And greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Crypto Crow. It is currently 2:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am hoping to open your eyes to seven books that I absolutely love that are going to help you learn to trade. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a long time, you guys know that I never really show technical analysis on my channel. I give my, what I think is going to happen when I'm actually trying to chart something specific. When the crypto market in particular it feels like it could be easily manipulated at any given point because of what's going on. Then I look to sentiment more than I do kind of technical analysis. In traditional markets, I find technical analysis far more accurate than I do in cryptocurrency markets. Until cryptocurrency markets and the overall volume and transactions and all of that has gone up. Like when we're in the middle of a bull market, I feel that a lot of the sentiment and technical indicators and things tend to be a little more accurate than they are when volume is low and anything could happen at any given moment. So this video isn't necessarily about crypto trading. This is about trading. This is about learning to trade and arming you with the proper books and materials that are going to help you get a strong basis, fundamental, and then more experienced level of understanding about how to go about trading. So the first book, which is honestly one of my favorites, is the Technical Analysis Course, a winning program for investors and traders. Now, I bought this book actually at Half Price Bookstore, but you can get the latest edition. Now, this is the most expensive book of them all, but I also think that this is overall one of the most helpful, especially as a new trader. Okay, this is the Technical Analysis Course by Thomas Myers. The paperback version is $50. I bought the old version of this book, which is just the revised edition. I know my green screen filters are messing everything up. But I got the revised version so this is probably like second edition or like the revised first edition. So it's much older. And I paid $27.50 for it. That's a used book. So this is the most expensive book. Look in the description. There is an Amazon link that will take you right to this book and all of the others that I'm talking about in this video. This book is laid out like a course, ultimately. It starts very basic and then gradually picks up with, broadening your horizons, let's just say. It goes into trading channels, finding resistance and support, a lot of the different terminology that's used, all the way up to more extensive learning. Absolutely, in my opinion, the first book you should start with. Number two, if for whatever reason you're thinking, wow, $50 is a lot to buy a book, then I would suggest this book, which I have all these books, by the way, and I love them all, which is why I'm doing this video. Technical Analysis for Dummies. I have the third edition. So you'll see on here that, what happened? Oh, okay. You'll see on here that there's a fourth edition. The price is $17.94. Again, just click the description in the underneath this video for a direct link to the book. Sometimes you can buy cheaper versions, like new and used, from $18. I don't mess with that. I typically just focus on what's available on Prime, because oftentimes some of these other sellers will say, hey, I have this book new and used, it's $3 cheaper, but it's not Prime, so it's going to take a week or more to show up, and you're going to end up paying $3 or $4 more in shipping. So the book ends up being more expensive anyway. So I always try to focus on Prime when I'm buying stuff. But this is a really good book to get you started. It's not necessarily set up like a course, but it's extremely informative with lots of pictures, lots of graphs to show you what they're explaining in terms of technical charting and things of that nature. Now, this is a good kind of segue into the more difficult books that are in this line. The next book is Trend Trading for Dummies. Okay. I bought this back on September 7th of 2018. Can you believe that? So this book, you can get the Kindle version for $14.38 or the paperback Prime version for $26.99. To me, I just love having a book that I can grab and easily read in the bathtub. If I'm honest, I do a lot of my reading in the bathtub, which is why I have like a whole library right above my tub. Because I never know what I'm going to be in the mood for. I could be in the mood for a little fiction. I could want to learn how to trade. You never know. But this is also by Wiley Brand, and this is going to go more into, well, you're not going to be able to really see the pictures here, but this is going to go more into finding trends, establishing where a trend is going in price action, and being able to execute trades on that activity. Okay, so you're learning the fundamentals of technical analysis, then you're getting into the like serious trend trading. Then moving up from there, there are a lot of YouTubers so I bought this book on March 7th of 2019. But this is Elliott Wave Principle, a key to market behavior. So for those of you that are following a lot of different people on YouTube, perhaps, and you're watching guys like Financial Freedom, who is really underrated with his technical analysis, to be frank, and he's not widely popular, but he doesn't do regular videos. He might do a video every few weeks, if that. But I've found him to be extremely accurate in his market predictions, and what he really focuses on is Elliott Wave Principle. Now, Elliott Wave Principle, it's basically a system of sentiment and trader mentality, and how the mentality of traders often changes based on time frames and what's happening in the market. So you establish various wave patterns based off of the historical accuracy of this mentality or this sentiment. And Elliott Wave Principle uses a lot of just so much. There's so much to explain in this book, but the book is really good. And it's honestly helping me transform the way I look at the market overall. Now, once you're finished with that one, I would suggest this one, which is, and that you can get on Amazon Prime, $23.42. Again, the link's in the description. This one is Mastering Elliott Wave Principle, Elementary Concept, Wave Patterns, and Practice Exercises. This is first edition. This is what I have. And this is actually most of these are hardback books with the exception of the 4 Dummies books. I think those are always paperback. But anyway, and this isn't a very thick book either, but this is a lot more technical. So you want to make sure that you have you've completed this first Elliott Wave Principle book before you dive into this, because I think this is only one left. So you can get this on Kindle as well. So if you can't find the hardcover, you can at least get the Kindle version, and you'll be able to read it on your iPad or iPod or whatever, okay, or your phone for that matter. So this is going to help you as really seal this deal for you in terms of learning Elliott Wave theory. A lot of top traders utilize the Elliott Wave theory, and it's proven to be pretty daggone accurate, okay? Which is one of the reasons why I started diving into it personally. Now, second to last book on my list is the Tom DeMark Indicators. This is by Bloomberg Market Essentials. This book, so I'll be real honest with you. I actually, this is by Jason Pearl. This book is honestly something that I picked up because of Tone Vace, who is a pretty big figure in technical analysis in the cryptocurrency market. And it's what he's always referring to. He's constantly using, and he actually gave me a copy of his version of the Tom DeMark indicator that he uses in TradingView. And so, when you're looking, when you're reading through this book and you're wanting to get a good understanding and see it in practice and understand the mentality behind its use, just check out Tone Vace's YouTube channel, because that's going to help you get a better understanding, especially as you're going through and you're really trying to decipher the 1 through 9 patterns, which you're not going to be able to see that. But it's very worthwhile. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to all of this stuff, all these different indicators, there are a lot of indicators that are used. You've got the moving averages, you've got volume, RSI, MACD, all of that stuff. You're going to learn all of that stuff in these books. But things like the Tom DeMark indicator or Elliott Wave are definitely more advanced, And I wouldn't advise necessarily trading on your knowledge of them your first run through these books. Okay. I have been reading these books for a while, and I continue to go back and reference them. And I still don't do technical analysis on my channel because until I'm actively trading on my own TA, I don't want to necessarily show other people, right? So that being said, there's one more book that I think is actually really, really good. And this is by Kiana Danielle, who I've met a couple times. Very sweet, very, very smart, very passionate about helping, especially like stay-at-home moms and investing in cryptocurrency. I have this book. I cannot find what I did with it. I actually think I read this and gave it to somebody else who wanted. As a matter of fact, I think I did. I gave it to my cousin. Because he came to the house and he wanted to learn more about cryptocurrency. Now he's invested in Cardano and all sorts of stuff. And I think he's trying to get into mining now. But he said that this book was really good. I really liked it. She has other books available. Some you can get for free. But all of these books are available in the description below. Click one of those links and do some investigative work in finding out what book. Maybe you start with one. If you do start with one, I assure you, this one is going to be the one I suggest you start with. It is the most expensive book, but I also think that the way it's structured and laid out is going to give you the best understanding as to technical analysis, trend trading. All of that stuff is covered in here in a course format. There are even like little quizzes and things like that to make sure that you're retaining what you're picking up chapter to chapter. Overall, I think this is my favorite book of the bunch. Everything else is a supplement to this one effort, in my opinion. You're going to learn a lot, and yeah, check them out. And oh, you know what? There was one other thing that I wanted to let you guys know about real quick, just in case, and that is... And I'm also going to have these links available on cryptocrow.io. So make sure you follow that. But my new custom esports jerseys are available. So I will make sure that this link is available in the description as well for those of you that are interested in getting a Crypto Crow Your Coins jersey. I don't think that the jerseys look exactly like these pictures. I think this is just to show logo placement and such. These are actually going to look, they're more jersey-esque, I think. They're like Polo jerseys. So yeah, custom esports jerseys. We'll take a look at this real quick, and then I will cut this video so you could go and see. This is basically what they're going to look like. If people really dig these jerseys, like it's kind of like this. This is a custom short sleeve polo jersey. So this is basically what I'm looking at here. So mine are available. You can pick up one now. They have all sizes. And if this starts to sell well and there's a lot of requests for other types like hoodies and things of that nature, then we're going to go ahead and get those going as well. But I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about these. I'm actually ordering mine today so that I can start wearing my own, and I'd like to get a couple different colors. Sizes up to 5XL. Because I told him I was a giant, and I know I have a lot of big people that love me. And us big people have to stick together and be fashionable when we're supporting blockchain technology. So I've got my favorite stuff on here: Cardano, decentralized, blockchain, Crypto Crow, average down, and then on the back, and then of course you've got Bitcoin, and then on the back it's got Crypto Crow, Crow Your Coin. So make sure you check those shirts out, and I appreciate it. I'm actually going to make like 20%, I think it is, off of all the shirts that sell from my little store, and hopefully this is something we can grow outward and have a bunch of cool stuff available. So make sure you check out your books. You can always use TradingView. TradingView.com is a fantastic platform. That's what pretty much all the pros use. And also, while you're learning, you can go into the ideas. Let me show you this real quick. You can go behind my head. Here we are. So this little panel here is going to list all the different technical analysis people that are using TradingView to create different perspectives on the market, and you're going to be able to see those perspectives on the market, and you're going to be able to use your book, and you'll be able to see a lot of what these guys are charting out and what they're doing, and get a better understanding in real time as to how to utilize the tips and the tricks and the indicators and all the other stuff that the books are teaching you. So I highly encourage you to check out tradingview.com and check out those books. Links in the description. I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, guys, grow your coins and have a great weekend.